sometimes 1 minute chart. Okay, these are our time frames. Nothing fancy. I don't use 6 hours anymore. 45 minutes, 3 days. I don't use it anymore. Okay, I just focus on this weekly, daily for 1 hour, and executions on 15, 5, and 1 minute charts. Okay, levels. Right, as always, volume profile on the right. Here I have my year-to-date volume profile. So from January 1st up until now. Okay, and as for levels, I draw what you can call, just traditional support and resistance levels. Okay, I know it may sound dumb, but ever since I started using these, okay, and stopped actually, random guessing reversals, below lows, above highs, within fair value gaps, within breakers, you know, once I actually started using levels within those areas, okay, my trading got way better. Okay, so for this simple reason, okay, that everyone sees these levels. Okay, this is what everyone sees, and by seeing what everyone sees, you allow yourself to play those better. Okay, you're not randomly trading highs and lows, you're trading highs and lows and levels attached to that. Okay, this is the way I do it, right? So all-time highs, noting here, support and resistance. So we will probably deal with this level here. Okay, this weekly high smashed with this big engulfing candle. Okay, resistance here, smashes through it, support here to some degree. Okay, then we will probably have a level also around here. Okay, everything that is below this, I don't really care that much because as far as we are up here, I don't think we're headed down here and should, draw these levels on a Tuesday, right? I don't care that much. Okay, we try to keep it light. Weekly done, we move to the daily. Okay, on the daily chart, we will see what we mapped out on the weekly. Okay, so we got this high here. Okay, let me just adjust this. Okay, so this high resistance just smashes through it, closes above, okay, open, low within that level, okay, goes up, meets this, which is our second level, okay, closes above, opens, touches it, goes up, retests it, okay, goes up all-time high, then just goes short, okay, down, smashes through both, okay, some degree of support, but you know, I wouldn't trade this. Then just ping pong between the two, opens below, so this is some sort of resistance to it. Resistance again, smashes through it, weekly high here, opens this, probably uses this as support, meets resistance up here, ping pong, support, ping pong, support here, okay? So these are our levels on the daily, okay? Nothing much to be noted besides maybe we can have a level up here on this close, okay? Close here, support, turns into resistance, 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 okay? The most important thing, okay, the rules we go by, we have three main rules, okay? These ones are the rules, okay? The most important ones. Never blindly long support, never blindly short resistance. Okay, we'll see what this means soon. Okay, next, second rule. Okay, short areas of previous support, long areas of previous resistance. This obviously, has some analysis in it. Okay, this is not blind trading. Okay, then third rule, which somehow connects to our first one, okay, this should actually be almost never blindly long support, because we long support only if faked out, we short resistance only if faked out, okay? These are our three main rules, okay? We never blindly long support, we never blindly short resistance, only if faked out, only if faked out, both short areas of previous support, long areas of previous resistance, okay? We always want to do the inverse of what the price action shows us, okay? Inverse compared to previous areas. So previous areas, okay, of resistance will turn into support, and we will use that as support, okay? Previous areas of support, like here, will turn into resistance, okay? We never blindly trade, okay? I would not blindly short this one here. I would not short this because this resistance has already been used, okay? It became too obvious of a level, okay? The good thing about these, okay, is that everyone has these on the charts, okay? Professional traders, whatever, everyone has these, okay? And by doing this, you allow yourself to see how they might actually play the market, okay? This is why we never blindly use these levels, okay? No blind trading, okay? Never short resistance. Why? Because if it's resistance, okay, it's already been used to some degree. So you either want some confirmation, okay, to long that resistance, such as this close above, okay, or you want a fake out, okay. So, what do I mean? Let's take this as example, okay. This resistance turns to support, blah 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 blah. This is support, okay. So we are looking at this, okay. With prices below this, we are looking at this as resistance, okay. Resistance here, this is resistance. So either we long above this or we short this. Okay. We never blindly short previous areas of resistance. Never. Okay. We would much rather wait for a fake out. Okay. And in this case, this blue candle high is our fake out to get in. Okay. Same goes around here. Okay. This is resistance on this one, this area here at all-time highs. We would never, okay, blindly short this. Never. Okay, we would much rather wait for an inducement, okay, whatever, right? Because this is too obvious of a level. Way too many people are shorting already this, okay? We need to take some out, okay? We need to, right? Same goes for the inverse, okay? So same goes for support levels, right? Plus, in addition to this, what we do, we have a volume profile on the right for a reason, okay? We look at low volume nodes mostly, okay? Because high volume nodes, such as this one, such as this one, such as this big one, are most likely to hold price, okay? Not move price, okay? Just look at this, this high volume node here, look at how it held price, okay? We are now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days balance, okay? Just because of this D shape here, okay? Same goes around here, look, from 68 up until 15, 415, look at how it held price, okay? Here, same goes here, okay? We look at low volume nodes, okay? Because these are the areas that price usually tends to wick to escape from, okay? Because price seeks value and there is no value within low volume areas, okay? Low volume areas, low volume nodes, little price traded there, okay? So there was no agreement, okay, that was fair value, okay? So price usually just tends, to meet those levels and then just dip away from those, okay? This is why singles on the TPO chart, I will show you that, are so useful, okay, in terms of price, okay? But yeah, whatever, okay? These are our levels, okay? Next thing we do before switching into the hourly candles is we look at the daily candle shapes, okay? In this case, what am I looking at? In this case, I'm looking at this big red candle, okay, on August 22nd, okay? This is a fat engulfing candle, okay? Within one session, within one trading day, both took the high, previous day's high, and previous day's low, and closed away from it, okay? This is big bearish shit, okay? This is big bearish stuff, right? And what we look at after this is we have an inside day, okay? So this is just one tool for us, okay? We love inside days because we usually tend, to fake those out, okay? Inside day failure, okay? That's a pattern by itself, okay? And we also have this big engulfing candle that shows us bearishness. Okay, so we know that there's something wrong with this being green, this being bullish. Okay, something wrong with it. Okay, we want to see a fake out above or below and back within value. Okay, as I shared in the chat. Okay, much better if we fake above the inside day high and we come back within that day's value. Okay, what I would be looking for tomorrow is us actually getting into this low here. Okay, so shorting up until 55.98. Okay, this would be my aim, right? Yeah, and also you can note how these levels, okay, merge and play with, um, you know, quote unquote traditional levels. Okay, if value gaps, um, just gaps, or the blocks, whatever. Okay, these levels play together. Okay, there is no way of seeing price. There's no like single way of seeing price. There is the way that makes money for you, okay, and works for you. Okay, so just do whatever works for you. Okay, there's no need to, just sit around and just force things. Okay, once I found this one out, okay, and once I actually simplified this, okay, and simplified the whole game, everything changed for me. Okay, and I know that this one happened to others in the channel too. Okay, so we have our daily level, we have our daily, candle reading. Okay, this big engulfing, this inside day. So we're actually looking at Friday's high and Friday's low. Okay, these are the two levels we look at. Get green and make it green here too. Okay, switching to the 4-hour chart, nothing much probably because the 4 hour is really similar to the daily. Okay, but you can see these levels just playing out perfectly. Okay, resistance here. This is to support, major support before we skyrocket up to all-time highs. That also acts as resistance. And just look here. Okay, this is resistance. Okay, 1, 2, 3, right? Never blindly short this, never blindly short this, okay? Much rather short this, much rather short this wick here, okay? After we already used this resistance, we don't like to short this again, okay? It's already been used. We much rather like it overshooting the level, okay? Because there's also a science behind overshooting levels, okay? Just imagine that the system knows that traders, okay, on a specific contract love to use, let's say 5 point stops, okay, on yes, 2 point stops, 3, 4, 5 point stops on yes, okay. Wouldn't it make sense for them, okay, to overshoot these levels, okay, in a sort of programmed way, overshooting levels by 5, 3, 2, 1, whatever the stops are, okay? Yeah, it would make sense. Okay, it's obviously not always happening. Okay, but it does often happen. Okay, especially with the most obvious levels. Okay, the ones that really everyone has. Okay, it's hard to make it happen on this one because not everyone will see this. Okay, as some sort of resistance, support and resistance, but usual with levels as obvious as this, okay, which is all-time highs, this might actually happen, okay? But I don't just blindly trade this type of things, okay? And then we end up being here, okay? So just chopping around between these two areas, okay? We have an area of a bulk of value at 46 to 28, overall just a balanced area, okay? Low volume node, the only one we had was could be seen above here. We have this kind of dip, okay, from 53s. Okay, you can see it from 53s up until 83s. Okay, 30 points, low volume node. Okay, someone could say. 1 hour chart. Okay, we have our Friday's low. Okay, right at 6 o'clock. Okay, Friday's high at 10 a.m. Oops, at 10 a.m. Okay, this is our framework heading in Monday. Okay, so Monday opens up. Let me just do it. 18 up here. Okay, Monday opens up, right, and we start moving up. Okay, 3, 4 a.m., 5, we just stall around here. Nothing much of importance here. Okay, what was important is Friday's high and how we react to Friday's high. Okay, because as I mentioned, okay, once we start building value above highs, okay, and once we start building value below lows, that's usually a clear indication of a normal breakout happening. Okay, once we start stalling around, and just messing with price, okay, there's nothing consistent here, okay? This is not building value above, okay? This is constantly moving up, rejecting, moving up, rejecting, and rejecting again. Okay, this is not fair value above here. Okay, there's something happening here. There's something unwilling to trade, okay, to buy at these prices, okay? Or there's someone selling too much, okay? This is why it keeps rejecting, right? But at this point, we're just looking at Monday with our levels on, and we move on to the TPO chart. Okay, TPO chart is opportunity. We've seen it already. Okay, on this one, okay, we have an inside day. Okay, this is Thursday. You know, this is Thursday. This one here. Friday is inside day. Okay, and we mentioned what we like to see look above and fail patterns happening. Okay, so what we do is horizontal line, value area high, and value area low. Okay, remember value area is the area on where 70% of volume happen. Okay, um, value area is based pretty much on the Bell's curve concept. Okay, just rounded up from 68.8, I believe, to 70. Okay, but that's the same idea. Okay, most volume was traded within this. Okay, but we look forward to playing the extremes of these areas. Okay, we don't like playing this. This is messy. Okay, this is the playground for like high frequency scalpers and traders. Okay, with big size. Why? Because bulk of value is here. Okay, most volume is here. Okay, they have no interest in trading these singles. Okay, with no volume down here, no interest because they have just too much size. Okay, so they much rather do business within this. Okay, and what we're looking at, look above and fail. Okay, we kind of get it. Okay, we have our price opening above it. Okay, it just holds above this. Okay, um, builds singles up here. Okay, builds kind of some sort of value. Okay, but then it just keeps going down, all within one period, okay, or two periods. I just can't tell right now. Um, yeah, that's two zoomed out. I can't tell. Okay, one's left, two periods. Okay, and we leave singles behind. Okay, what did I mention about singles? Singles. Okay, when we move from one area of value to the other. Okay, so this is one area of value. Okay, this small D shape. Okay, with are the letters, we move down and we start building value below. Okay, once this happens, okay, we start moving down. Okay, and also we start moving below Friday's low again. That's just a short trick. Okay, this one here at 9, okay, 9:30, just wiping out all this orders that built up here, rejecting and falling behind. Okay, that's a short trade. Okay, that's a short to be taken. Okay, there's no reason not to trade that. Okay, no reason. And in fact, this is what happens. Okay, we just open up, just shoot up, grab these, leave singles, and go down. Okay, this is these are singles because we have value here, singles, value. Okay, this is an imbalance. These are not singles; these are actually called excess. Okay, it's just useless. Okay, it's weak. It's single prints just moving above. This is why I'm also looking at these ones at 610s to 6.0 to be taken. Okay, heading into tomorrow, right? So what happens? We open, fall back within this value, and this was just a short trade. Okay, this was 40. 30 to 40 ES points not to be missed. Okay. Um, yeah, this is pretty much it, right? There's nothing besides this. Obviously, I have the DOM, okay, on the right, but what I'm seeing is that lately it's not been working that well for me. Okay, it's just slower sometimes, then it just catches up really fast. Okay, it's really hard to keep it up. Okay, um, but yeah, levels are the most important thing. Okay, DOM is pretty much it's not useless, but the reason why I use it is because I want to learn to use it properly. Okay, because I know that there is people who use it very well and trade very well. Okay, I'm trying to learn it. Okay, but for now, the important thing is price and levels. Okay, and we had all our levels marked up, right? Value and Friday's high, Friday's low. Okay. What actually happened on NQ, okay, was quite the opposite. Okay, NQ was way weaker. Okay, it didn't even make it to catch on Friday's high. Okay, I had my levels drawn above here. Okay, so I had just below this, and just above this. Okay, I was actually looking at NQ the whole day. Okay, I wanted to trade NQ. Okay, and I completely ignored what ES was doing. Okay, and by just not giving a shit about what ES was doing, I got caught off guard. Okay, and I actually lost some trades. Okay, um, yeah, pretty much SSMT, Friday into Monday. This is just price stalling above these. Okay, resistance. This is the reason why you don't blindly short resistance. Okay, you actually wait for a kick out, just like this, 330 candle being grabbed by all of these. Then it's kind of builds value above, below, but nothing too important. Okay, this was just happening when ES was climbing up. Okay, so this is not actually that important. Okay, yeah, then it just grabs this, and this too. Okay, so it's actually a bit more overextended compared to ES. Okay, TPO, same thing. Okay, we did never look above and fail. Okay, but we had our value. Oops, we had our value here. We had our value here, and we had bulk of value line here, point of control, always volume based point of control, and then we had another bulk of value here. Okay, so we opened build access, you know, D-shaped a bit on the point of control while ES was up here. Okay, messing around up here. Then just left, singles around. These signals, both on NQ and on ES, these are our levels heading into tomorrow. Okay, we don't want these to be broken. Okay, why? Because sellers, when in control up here, they push this down hard, okay, and they left this. So this is the only defense. Okay? If price gets here, and actually starts building and going up here, they will be in danger. Okay, so they will likely, to cover their positions and to buy back and whatever. Okay, so we are looking to this for this to get defended, to be defended. Okay, so pretty much all day there was no buying. Okay, on price, there was literally no one buying this shit when it was going down. Right. Um, but yeah, this is pretty much it. Okay, this is pretty much how I get my levels. Also here on NQ, we have this resistance. Okay, I'll actually eventually want this to be taken someday. Resistance here, resistance here, resistance here. NQ is a bit more messy, as you can see. Okay, ES is way cleaner. But yeah, overall NQ is quick. Okay, it goes quick, it moves quick. Okay, I would advise trading ES. Okay, um, I actually want to start trading more ES than I do NQ. Okay, just for mental health. Okay, it's just better. Okay, it's slower. Reading the DOM is easier, and it respects these levels more. Okay. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I think tomorrow we are looking for these singles, 50s to 55s to be defended. We also have value building up here. So it would be cool to see, price opening going up, rejecting of singles back into side, back to the value, 1 day's value, then just climbing down, and heading down. If we look at the weekly TPO, if it loads fast, I hope so. Need to go here, weekly. Here, let's see if it loads. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just remember always the three rules that we mentioned at the start, okay? Never blind long support, never blind short resistance, only if faked out on both, okay? And try to long resistance and short support when available, okay? Right, this is our weekly TPO, okay? Still loading, but pretty much what we're looking at is singles up here, 55s to 50s, as mentioned previously. They sit, okay, just at previous week's value area high. Okay, so actually this would be a key level, okay, to be rejecting off. I want to trade this one. I will short this one, okay? Back into last week's singles, possibly around here, so 55, 70s, okay? Also, this value area high, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, nothing much anymore. Report, and yeah, hope this one was useful. Always remember